who was getting. Oh no, it wasn't Jane Doe. It was Cassie.
Yes,
This ain't
I
no
was just about
Cassie
to say,
situation.
it was Jane Doe number one. Jane Doe number one.
Dr. Umar is officially broke after a frozen bank account for fraudulent activities. Fair use.
being, with that being said, brothers and sisters, Dr. Umar has access to no money right now because my personal account contains all of my money. I only send it to Apple Pay and PayPal as necessary. So the Prince of Pan-Africanism, for the first time in my life, is without any digital currency. So for my loyal supporters out there, if you can spare a few dollars so I can take care of Queen Mother Ifatunde and myself until my bank account is frozen or canceled so I can get my money back and open up a new account, please hit my Apple Pay or hit my PayPal. My personal PayPal account is Umar the Psychologist at yahoo.com. So that's paypal.me/Umar the Psychologist, paypal.me/Umar the Psychologist, paypal.me/UMARTHEPSYCHOLOGIST, paypal.me/Umar the Psychologist, or hit my Apple Pay using my cell number 215-989-9858. 215-989-9858. I've never asked the people for a dollar. I have never asked the people for a dollar in my life. I have never asked the people for a dollar in my life. I've only asked.
Well, that's 3 lies back to back.
Asked the people for a dollar in my life. I have never asked the people for a dollar in my life. I've only asked you to donate to the FDMG Academy for Boys. I don't have it.
Oh, he's never asked people for a dollar in that. He only asked for donations. Okay.
These sons, I have 2 daughters. So the FDMG campaign is a selfless project, mission, and service to provide our boys with the education that they deserve. But right now, I don't have any money because my account was frozen by my bank because someone has been trying to hack into my account, hack into FDMG Academy account. So the FDMG Academy account is frozen. My personal account is also frozen. That means we're going to lapse on our utility bills. We're going to lapse on our internet bill. We're going to lapse on a lot of our bills at FDMG. The bank is not giving me a timeline as to when this situation is going to be resolved. If I don't have Cash App, nor does FDMG have Cash App.
First and foremost, we're talking about Dr. Umar Johnson. For those of you, I mean, everyone knows Dr. Umar Johnson, but it's important to know that he's the prince
of panhandling.
Pan-Africanism. Pan-Africanism. And what that is basically is what he fights for is, let's say, for the diaspora, African diaspora, every single one of us who was dropped off, or at least our great ancestors were dropped off here or there, but not only dropped off, I guess, by a boat. So to unite, right? So to disregard the borders. You're not American, you're not Canadian. We're all brothers and sisters. You can be African, you can be South American, Caribbean, whatever, wherever you are in the diaspora, Europe, China, but that's what he fights for. This is what he stands for, right? So this is the prince of Pan-Africanism. And KaiR, stop it. It's Pan-Africanism. It's not panhandling.
Oh man.
In itself, a very noble. I mean, noble. It's I don't know if noble is the word, but there is a.
So awesome.
It can be a noble cause. Let me put it like that. It can be a noble cause. At the same time, a lot of people have been criticizing him because he's asking for
donations.
Yeah. But apparently, so he's saying, because I thought you said that there was like fraudulent activity. but the way he's presenting is that someone else is trying to get into his account. So from what I understand, it doesn't have anything to do with the fact that he's getting the money, but because some people are saying that he's getting donations for a school that hasn't been built yet. So but it has nothing to do with that, if I understand it correctly, right, KR?
So this is his story. I believe his story as much as I believe the school will ever be built. So with that being said, I don't believe it. I think this is a trickling down situation where he's been accused of fraud, and they froze his account because they went to the bank and said this guy is a fraudulent person. That's what I believe.
Okay, but that's what you believe. So, but that's not what's being reported.
And that's what he's saying. But
Yeah.
have you ever had a scammer tell you the truth?
No, wait.
Alleged scammer in that
Yeah,
situation.
okay. Let's say
Let me-
alleged scammer because
Jokes, it's jokes.
he's saying that due to a lot of motives, the school isn't being built. So it's out of his control.
Last time when
Someone-
we wanted to start building a school, I didn't have a beard. Now I have a beard and I can piss in a pot straight. Back then I couldn't even piss in a pot straight. I was a baby.
So you weren't pissing in the pot straight. How were you pissing in the pot?
All over the place. I was decorating the walls.
Okay. Oh, like that type of straight. So
Yes,
he needs to take
I'm
care.
still aiming straight. It's just I'm not like Diddy or Jane Doe number 2 who was getting. Oh no, it wasn't Jane Doe, it was Cassie.
Cassie,
this
that was a-
ain't
I
no
was about
Cassie
to say-
situation.
It was Jane Doe number 1. Jane Doe number 1.
This wasn't a
Doe.
Cassie situation. I wasn't aiming right.
Yeah. So but he needs to take care of Queen Mother Ifantunde. And they need to pay the bills, etc. So Kira, let me just start by saying this. I never wish bad upon anyone, but I do say
I don't either.
and there's no, I mean, whether his bank account is frozen or not doesn't do anything, doesn't influence my life positively or negatively, and so I'm not wishing it upon him, but I do think in actions and consequences. This seems to be like a consequence of his actions.
Yeah, it's been dude. It's
But if it is, but he's saying that it's a third party in the bank account. I'm trying to hack into his bank account. So
Come
we'll
on,
have to. We'll have to.
RJ.
I know what you're about to say, but go ahead and say it.
Have you ever heard of a situation like this, where someone's
I
trying
know.
to
So
hack
so
into
in
the
my-
account? It's like an email that or
Yeah.
your computer. They're trying to hack in your account.
yeah, but the thing is, you can't see it. I mean, now that Shannon Sharp's getting caught again, I want to be very mindful of how I formulate the things. So I advise you to do the same. What I'm saying is that when my bank account, or at least when the bank
They flag it.
noticed suspicious activities on my bank account, they called me and they asked me, Mr. RJ, are you in Japan by any chance? I said, no, ma'am. That okay, because we've been seeing, so there have been attempts to try to use your
From Japan.
card in Japan
Oh shoot.
to, hey, I mean, there are a lot of usual
Sure.
suspects.
Are you from
close to-
Japan?
Yeah. So, and I said, no, I don't have it. I don't have I'm not in Japan, and I wasn't trying to make those transactions. The lady said, okay, no problem. We will block the account. We will block this credit card and send you a new and send you a new credit
How
card.
it works.
In like, I think it was a week or something, I had a new one. So I couldn't use my credit card for 7 days, but they didn't freeze my account. I could still access my account. I could still access the account. I
Come
could
on.
still access the account online. It's just the credit card was not there. So I knew that that was the example that you're about to say, but we don't know what type of hacking they've been trying to do.
Yeah.
So
I
I'm
wish him
trying to
all the
play
best.
Umar's
have some-
advocate.
The,
I can say
RJ,
devil's
if
advocate. I can say the devil's advocate. I have to say
devil.
Umar's
the
advocate.
devil come in different forms, guys, stay tuned.
The Ifantunde advocate.
Stay tuned. The third topic is about devils, but let's let's continue. The devil comes in different forms. Let's take a look at what others have to say about this situation. Fair use. We have a Charleston.
Charleston.
Dr. Umar needs a 9 to 5. He need a white bitch, nigga. Everybody know that white bitch go get it and come back with it, nigga. You know how to put some pimping and smack it down. That's why I say white is right, nigga. And I'm talking about Charleston white. That's why I tell him fuck all that preaching about don't sleep with a white woman. Do you think a white woman will have her king? That's a psychologist with a doctor in front of his name, out begging before the world, looking like he ain't bathed in a few days.
Dr. Umar has access to no money right now because my personal account
This is crazy.
contains all of my money. I only send it to Apple Pay and PayPal as necessary. So the Prince of Pan-Africanism for dollars until my personal
There's a punk. Say Dr. Fall, tell me these.
is Umar the psychologist at yahoo.com.
You mean to tell me these sisters and these queens got the king out begging? Come on, King Dr. Farbar Fuquay from Jaffe Jiffy, Africa, from far, far, far away. You ain't got no business begging. Sell that dick, nigga. I'm right there. It's a punk laying right now. Buy that Umar dick. It's a punk right now. Put the camera somewhere and it get you out of this rut right now, Dr. Umar. I'm just saying, find your white one. Look like the sisters have abandoned you. Ain't no bitch I'm fucking. Whispering her ear saying a motherfucking thing too. Better not have me going on live hollering about they done froze my cash out. Nigga, you going digital currency? Get out of Africa, come back to America. Every nigga in America know we got to have some cash in his motherfucking pocket. That's why you fucking that fat girl that you say a pussy stink. When you got money, you ain't complaining about no bitch you don't fuck about a pussy stink. Yeah, let me know, nigga, you doing something. Are you smoking, nigga? You get high. Don't tell me you K2ing around this motherfucker, nigga. How in the fuck you, Dr. Umar Johnson, you doing all these goddamn, ain't nobody paying you in cash, nigga? Everybody know you ain't digitally paying for pussy, is you? Cause that's a footprint for them sex workers, like how they got did it. Now I know you ain't flying. You know what? You the one going across state line buying the pussy, so you're not transporting. There you go. But look at you broke now. Ain't no.
He said he's transporting himself. Crazy.
I mean, did I understand correctly that he was suggesting for Dr. Umar to do OF?
He was suggesting, first of all, for Dr. Umar to jump the ship and swim to the other side.
To the motherland.
The salt of the earth.
The south of the What's the movie called? The Quest to the Center of the Earth or something?
What he said, white is right.
Yeah.
Nah, but all jokes aside, it's crazy, man. I do to be honest, I don't really care about Umar that much. I think he, if you believe in him, if you, I've read a couple of books in my life, more than I should have, and if you read throughout the books and history, you'll find multiple people like him in the past, and it won't change. There will always be people like this who preach a certain go back to Africa kind of talk, or kind of all together kind of talk, just to catch donations. But they never ever, most of the time, they don't create anything of value.